Live at the ICE building. So Alma, walk us through what's happening right now, as well as the handful of arrests we saw over the weekend.
Yeah, David, well, I can tell you that from today, really things have been very, very calm out here, as reflected at this hour in front of the ICE facility. You know, there's several dozen protesters, of course, many of them costumed like we have been seeing nightly. And just yesterday, hundreds of demonstrators came through this very spot, of course, some on bikes, others in these outfits that we've been seeing. Another group, the Unpresidented Brass Band, an activist band that's been around for more than 8 years. Now, more than 24 hours after that protest, one of the band members, a clarinet player named Oriana Carroll, is behind bars at the Clark County Jail after being arrested by federal agents. To speak against this arrest and call attention to it, dozens showed up in Vancouver this evening to march and play music outside of the jail. While it's unclear why she's held in a different state across the river, the jail confirmed to KGW that Carroll is currently booked on a Department of Homeland Security hold on the charge of assaulting a federal officer. Her fellow bandmates tell us on Sunday that she was across the street from the ICE facility peacefully playing when an officer charged in her direction and held her against a fence. What she's charged with, they say, doesn't add up.
I feel very different right now. Not so much like scared, definitely a little traumatized, but more like it feels like the rules have changed, right? So before yesterday, you know, we've been doing this for a very long time. Unpresidented Brass Band has been out for 8.5 years or so now. And we've seen a lot of these things happen, right? But never like this.
And we reached out to the Department of Homeland Security for details on Carroll's arrest, though they haven't responded to her specific case. A spokesperson said 3 people were arrested Sunday for assaulting law enforcement, including biting, kicking, and spitting at officers. DHS characterized the protesters as rioters and Antifa domestic terrorists. Now, the band's hoping for their bandmates' release as soon as tomorrow, and they will continue their form of protest, which they have described as lighthearted, joyous, and a little bit absurd. David, back to you.
Yeah, costumed protesters on the ground there, federal agents on the roof. It seems like status quo in South Portland. Appreciate it, Alma, there.